Fatality.
Wouldn't go on. Morning, everyone. Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a look at the latest update. I don't know. I haven't really seen. I've seen the notes of what there is. It doesn't seem like there's that much going on with it, but I'll quickly go through it with you lot. Obviously, we got the 3 new cars, but we'll go through this quickly in a minute. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you turning up. Have any of you seen if there's any BOP change yet or anything? I don't know if anyone's seen if there's a BOP change, but yeah, this is the patch notes for those that were wondering. We'll go straight into it. Obviously, cars. We know the 3 cars: the Camaro, the race mod one, the Mazda RX-7, the Renault. Yeah, you know about the SUV. World Circuit events, blah 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 blah. The best part of this update, I'll show you down here. The best part of this whole update is this, which I spotted, which is something we've mentioned for ages. Where is it? There. BOP is now available on time trials. Please note that BOP will be unavailable in snow and dirt. When BOP is turned on, cars for BOP is unavailable. If, engine mods and stuff like that won't be available as well. But you can now use BOP in time trial, which we've been saying since GT Sport. I've mentioned this about 1,000 times since GT Sport. It just makes no sense. You can't have BOP within time trial. So that's probably the best part of the whole update, because you can actually test stuff out now properly with BOP without going into an online session or against AI. It's probably the best part of the whole update. You can actually do time trial, put the BOP on, boom, go and test out cars. So you've got the proper BOP, which in my view is probably the best part of that whole update. Better than the cars, better than anything. We've been saying, everyone's been saying about it since pretty much GT Sport. We've been saying about it. Other people have said about it. Shut up, Pio. But yeah, at least they finally done it. It shows you that it was obviously an easy thing to do. If, you know, it must have been really easy to implement that. I just don't understand why that wasn't implemented from day one on GT Sport. It's like, why would you not have done that? It's crazy. But yeah, finally you can do that on GT7 now. So you can actually put the BOP on and time trial a car with the correct BOP in Group 3. So, for example, if you know that next week's daily race is going to be, I don't know, Monza Group 4, you could go to Monza Group 4 and just do time trial and test out different cars and find out like what 4 cars are going to be reasonably quick. It's handy. It's quite a good little thing to be able to do, I think. So true, Pio. Yeah, they'd have to have actually played the game to understand. Yeah, but yeah. Other than that, though, I don't think there's that much else in there. I thought they'd already done this with the Ferrari. I thought they'd already fixed that, but apparently they fixed the wheel matching what it does in the car. Drift analyzer, not really anything I'm interested. I don't know what this is about. What's this? Retry has been made available from the pause menu during the final race. What final race? What do they mean by that? What do they mean by like the final? Not sure I know what that means. one minute, because. Oh, without qualifying. I mean, that's not a bad thing, is it? That's not a bad thing, because Yeah, I mean, that's not a worst case scenario, because qualifying can be a bit irritating, to be fair. I mean, I don't see a problem with that, really. That's not. I don't see a problem. I think that's probably a good thing, really, because some people just can't be asked qualifying again, can they? And redoing the whole thing and fast forwarding, especially if you want to start from the back. You know, you might want to go from the back without having to skip through the qualifying. So, yeah, that's probably a good move overall. It's probably a good thing. So, yeah, not bad. Oh, I haven't done my birthday car on this account yet, have I? Let's see what I'm going to get on this account. My birthday car from the other day. Well, probably be a fucking shit piece of shit, won't it? But we'll see. I forgot about this. Right, come on. Just give me my car. Just give me the car. What are you going to give me? £20 million car. Come on. Are you shitting me? What the fuck is that? What is that? That's a joke. No, I don't know about. It's not punishing though. It's only for the race to restart it. Some people don't want to sit there in a practice session and skip it. Like, for example, when we were racing from the back of the grid and something happened, I then had to go back through the practice session, back through the qualifying, fast forward that before I could go and do the race again from the back of the grid. So I don't see a problem with that, really. If anything, it just gets rid of the tedious waiting around. Like, you don't want to be sat there just waiting around if you're going from the back of the grid, do you? So I think a lot of people probably don't even use that qualifying session, PO. A lot of people probably just race it from the back and don't bother qualifying, and that's why they've added it, because otherwise you're just forced to watch a timer go down, and yeah, like stuff like that is just a bit boring. So I don't see a problem with that. Yeah, we had a good day. We had a good birthday. Right. What is there? Let me go and buy these cars then. Wait there. Are they all in used car and? Well, I mean, I'll buy this now, but I'm never gonna drive it. I ain't driving this piece of shit. My wheel's doing that weird thing again. Where is it? This is the car that everyone's been waiting for, I'm sure. Like, you're all like so excited for this. I mean, especially in that colour. I'm sure this is the car that everyone's been waiting to get. I won't be driving that, don't worry. I won't be driving it, don't worry. I'll just buy it for the sake of buying it. No. I don't want to get into that. Yeah, some people are weird though, Pio. It's a fact, isn't it? Some people are a bit weird though, let's be honest. Alright, where's... This is the, it's like a race mod one, isn't it? Probably quite entertaining. We'll buy it. Can I change the colour, actually? Don't want it in yellow. Piss off. I say the grey and black, probably. Yeah, and the white looks shit. Yeah, grey and black all day. Get that. Right. And what was the other car? The RX-7? I think the other car was the RX-7, wasn't it? Which will probably be in used car garage. I think it'll be over here somewhere. There. 80,000. Pretty sure that's identical to the one we already have in the game, but hey, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's literally identical to the one, almost like slight difference here or there, but basically the same car, isn't it? I don't need any others in there, do I? I think I've got all the cars now, don't I? Did I say I've got all the cars now in this game? think I have, haven't I? I think I've got them all. I don't think there's a single car that I need to get. I don't think so, anyway. Let's just double check they haven't added anything that... No, I've got them all. Yeah, but other than that, I think they've added some new... I think they've added some new circuit, like world circuit stuff as well. I think they've added I saw something about stuff on here, but I don't really do any of these world circuit stuff. The weekly challenges are on there. You still missed 2 legendaries. Pretty sure I've got all of them. Pretty sure I have. Let me just check. Or maybe not. Yeah, no, I'm missing 2 as well. Wait there. Wait there. I'm missing 1 from China, which I could probably go and buy. What's the other one? That one, I just haven't bought that yet because who gives a shit about that? I'll have to go and buy that. Wait there. What other car am I missing? What's that there? Oh, I haven't bought the... Why have I not bought... Did I not buy that? Hang on. I haven't bought the Hyundai, I don't think. I don't think I've bought it, have I? Where is it? Let's just see. Is it... Why is it not showing on there as new? I swear I've bought this car, you know. Right there. Not acquired. I must have bought it on the wrong account. I must have bought it on my other account. I bet you I've bought it on my second account. So I remember buying it, so oh well. Just get that now why I haven't got it anyway. Get that out of the way, and then there should be this one to buy as well. This other really exciting car they added a while ago that I still haven't driven because... Well, I've now got all the cars, Pio. I now have all the cars. Alright, let's come off there. We don't want to get in there. Right. Yeah, other than that, it doesn't look like there's that much in there, is it? It's just 3 new cars. There's I haven't seen anyone mention anything about a new BOP. Has anyone heard anything if there's been a BOP change in Group 3 or Group 4? Any sort of like info on the change there? Why my button's on this wheel? High speed ringing that. That's actually that'd be interesting. Should we have a little go? Should we have a little go? Let's go with it and let's have a little go this. I'm just gonna try and get the gold. What do we need for gold? A 10. Okay, that's easy. Why can't I go in that? Is it? Oh yeah, I need to... Oh, do you have to put oh, you have to buy the tires for it. Did it say Racing Soft tires then? Hang on. Racing Soft. What tires does it come with? Sports. Why the hell are they putting Racing Soft tires on this? Seems a bit of a grippy tire to put on it. Let's have a little look. Silverstone reverse, yeah. First they need to add Silverstone before they could do that. Let's have a go at this new car then. Let's see what it's like. Let's see what I might need to alter the settings on this though, because let me see what it feels like. I don't even know if we're revving it out or not. I'm not sure if we're supposed to rev this out. Okay, I need to turn the wheel a bit more there. Right, where are you braking? Oh. Carry on. Just clip the wall there. Just get the braking point sorted. A lot of understeer from this, isn't there? Why do I feel like this car wouldn't understeer that bad? It'd be more oversteery than understeery. I feel like you'd be getting more oversteer with this car. I know it's on racing soft tyres, but still, I would predict you'd be more likely to get oversteer with it. Looks like a very easy gold though, doesn't it? Like, looks like a super easy gold. That was gold by 1 second if it would have finished it. It was just our first lap on it. So, yeah, I don't think people will find this very hard. It looks like it's quite a simple one to get gold on. So much understeer on throttle with this. No, you didn't. I beat him, you little donkey. I beat him, you little pleb. He tried the Ferrari strat. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna have a trouble getting gold on this, are they? I mean, oh. So much understeer though. Oh, should have been up on that curb. What was the top time? A 106.2 or something like that? I didn't even see what the top time was. 6.6, is it? I suppose it's quite hard to gain time on this, though, isn't it? Because there's not really that many places you can actually gain much lap time. Still too hard for you though, isn't it, Pio? Ah, lost it all there. Pleb did a bit on that corner. Need to get up on. You got to get up on that curb, haven't you? Get up on the curb and then use the full width. Easy 2 millions this though, isn't it? Like, easy 2 million for most. I think everyone will get 2 million on this, to be honest with you. Well, most will. That's the only thing you got to be careful of, is just like grazing the wall, because obviously if you graze the wall it will just invalidate the lap. So the second gear help with the rotation bit if you floor it. Yeah, it will do a little bit. Let's try and get this corner better though. Go get right up onto the curb. Should be better on the exit. Not really. Just get into the 106s and then that'll do. I'm not worried about pushing it for the top. Should be able to get a 106.7 or 8 or 9 pretty comfortably. This corner here is probably where you got the biggest gains to be made if you push and risk it. It's like trying to risk right up to the wall. Like you can see there, if you get the exit, you're going to gain a 10th. You've got to risk getting right up to the wall. Oh, I really feel like this car would not understeer like this. Like, even if you had racing soft tyres on it, this car with the power this is supposed to have, it ain't going to be understeering the way it is right now. You floor it and it goes straight. It doesn't turn. I think they put 2 soft tyres on it. I think they should have put sports soft tyres on for this. It would have made it more entertaining. I reckon sports soft tyres would have been way more fun. Ooh. A little bit close to the wall there, but... My God, does that invalidate the next lap as well? That understeer is crazy. Okay, that's how we want to get that final corner done, though. It's over a tenth to be gained there. Don't know if it'll invalidate this lap though because of the way it does it. Let's see. Oh no, we're okay. I didn't get the exit speed. Tried to use the second gear to try and rotate it, but into the 106s, but it'll go a little bit quicker, I think. Oh, no, no, no. Damn. We got too close again. Need to try and get a third gear exit here so that I don't... That'd be a bit better. Grip. Yeah. A little bit better. Not too bad, is it? Keep doing that there and losing a bit. This is the corner I need to get right, because if you floor it, you can get... Oh, there's so much time on the exit if I can get on the throttle early there. If you can get on the throttle early there, you can gain like a 10th easily. Such a weird car because it's just got so much understeer. 'Cause 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 it's just got so There's time on the exit there, isn't there? Trying. One more lap, one more lap. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the lap already. I'm not that worried about pushing it too much. You're right, Demetrius. It's not like it's not going to be gold on this track. That'll be an easy gold. Oh, no! I clipped it again. That's the hardest part, is trying to get the throttle down and not hitting the wall on the exits. You didn't know there was an update, yeah? It got announced last week, wasn't it? The update, I think. I can't remember. It might have been early this week or something. That's too slow. Too slow. It's not exactly got much in it. 3 new cars. The best feature of the update is the ability to do BOP time trial. We can now just time trial any track with BOP on, which I've been saying for years about they need to add. Been saying for it for so long. So I think we even mentioned it recently to when Mohammed was in the stream. And we were actually talking about it with Mohammed, weren't we? We were saying about it, like, I can't believe they have never done this, like, ability to time trial with BOP on, and then suddenly it's in there. So that's only took them 7 years. It's really good though, because like the ability for that is like, say you know that you've got a GT World Series race coming up, but the time trial's not there, at least you can like get used to the track or something. If you're missing around, you know, you can do it with like just on your own on the track. So it's handy. I think it's a good feature to do, that they've done that. I've got a slow exit again. Yeah, can't get a slow exit. I keep saying, I said one more lap, like 4 laps ago. I keep hitting this wall. I want to get a lap in, but I've messed the start of this lap up now. I've already half a tenth down. That's annoying because that's a better exit, that as well. I tried to floor it. Right, come on. There's over a tenth in this corner up here. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't scrub the tyres, you donkey. No. Messed it up again. Awkward, that corner. Just doesn't want to turn with the understeer on power. Ah, no. Oh well. Got caught on the wall. Where's that? Are we in the top 50 with that? I don't know if it'll be top 50 at the moment. I don't know. It'll be close. This will be a really close leaderboard, won't it? So let's have a little look. Where are we? We're 14th with that. I mean, Do we try and creep it into a ghost? Do we try and creep it so it's got a ghost? You can't do it on the first... Do you know what the annoying thing with this is? You can't do it on the first lap. You have to do a lap before you... They should have started this further back, because you can't do it on the first lap. So I don't think you'll have the speed over the line. I think you'll be losing like half a tenth before you even get to the line. But yeah, I think this new car that we're driving now, I think it'd be better if they would have done this with sports tires rather than racing tires. These sports tires are just so understeery. But other than that, like saying the update, there isn't really much. Isn't really much there, is there? There's not really that much to... There's nothing really that new in there. It's just 3 new cars, and as far as we know, there isn't a BOP. I don't know. Has anyone found out whether there's been a BOP yet? Has GT Engine posted anything? I doubt there has been a BOP. I doubt there's been any BOP change, but it probably would have been spoke about by now if there was. Ah. Ah, I cocked it there. Didn't get the exit speed. Oh no. That understeer doesn't want to turn. I know I can get a low 0.6 here. I'm kind of getting that little annoyance to it now where I want to go faster. No, slow exit, I got off the throttle. Try to use that curb. Try to use the curb to rotate it. That'll work though, that if you can get that curb right, that'll work for rotating it. Oh, no. That'll be slow on the exit. Yeah, the update's been announced for a while. We knew this was coming, to be fair. It's been on X for a few days about it. Keep clipping the wall. Try to get it into the top 10 really, but by the time I get near it, I'll bet it'll be harder to get in there. But if I should be able to get a low 0.6, which should easily get in the top 10 if I get a low 0.6. There's time to gain on this final corner, you see, so... Oh, no. That'll invalidate the next lap. And you can't... There's no point restarting because the way they've done it, you have to go over the line to get the speed, so... You have to do another lap here about it being valid. They should have started it under the... in the tunnel. They should have started you in the tunnel, because where they've started you, you can't get enough speed for the start straight. Little things like that is where PD should be on that straight away. They should, you know, start you here after this corner. They should start the time trial like here, so you have enough speed to build up for the final corner. That should be okay. Lost a bit on the exit though. You're right, Compo. Again, too slow on the throttle. Ah, that's annoying. I had a 10th then, didn't I? No. Better exit, but didn't carry as much speed. Gone too narrow. That's gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow. Alright, try again. Try and get a good speed. Must have got a really good exit on that lap that that 0.7 there. Try a slightly higher line here so that I can bring it in a bit later. Gain a bit of speed on the exit then. Nah. Really make much difference, does it? Oh, that was close. So I didn't hit the wall, did I? What invalidated that? Because I don't think I hit the wall. What invalidated that one? That was a weird one. I didn't feel any contact. Oh, we actually got good speed over the line. Alright. Not bad. Oh, I've gone too deep. Shit. Messed it up there. No. That's annoying. That could have been a... That should have had a point. Should have been a 106.6 that. It's quite hard to get the way this car understeers. It's quite hard to get the exits right with it. Ah. It's a little bit quicker, but still not quick enough. That was close to the wall. Go, come on, get a good last corner. No! That was an easy 0.6. That was an easy 0.6. What a donking. That was an easy 0.6, that. Ah, wait there. Let me just see where we are at the moment with that. That was an easy 0.6, wasn't it? Which would have been in the top 10. We try again. I'm going to go for the top 10 now. I'm annoyed. I want the top 10. Like, again, like I said before, you can't do it on the first lap. You have to do it. The annoying fit, like I said, it's really annoying that PD don't work, like, remember this, that you need to have the start on some of these time trials a little bit further back so that you don't have to do a full lap before you start your lap. There's nothing worse than being forced to do a lap before you can do a lap. I mean, you can get gold like this, but to compete, you have to do a lap first. Too much understeer there. It's almost like the first lap as well. You need to get a bit of heat in the tyres. The tyres on racing soft should be warm anyway. I didn't really get the exit, did I? I think I got too much scrubbing on the tyres through that final corner. That understeer's crazy. Alright, try again. Should be a bit quicker over the line this time anyway. No, I've gone too deep. It's annoying. I should have had it already. I mean, if that lap, if I would have just not hit that wall, it was a mid 0.6, I think. It would have been around about, yeah, would have been close to mid 0.6, which would have easily been in the top 10. Ah, I've gone too low. It's going to be slow on the exit. Oh, you donkey. Is it crept to... Oh, we crept to 0.6. We crept to 0.6 in there. Let's see. Is that... 1 minute. In the update, not really. There's nothing that exciting in it, I'd say. There's nothing too exciting in there. I think we might be top 10 with that. Let's see. Oh, it just crept in there, so we got a ghost. So you can chase a ghost, chat. You can chase my ghost. I crept a ghost in there, so if you want to chase it, you can chase it. I only wanted the ghost in there. I'm not bothered about going any faster. That'll do me. That'll do us. We have a ghost for you to chase, so that'll do. I think it would have been better on sport soft tires, Consta. Do you not think? Do you not think it's a bit understeery? I like the car if it was on better tires, I think. It feels like super understeery for a powerful car like this. I know that it's because it's on racing soft tires, but maybe like yeah, or like something like that, just something with a bit more like rear gonna snap a bit. It feels like it wants to just understeer rather than almost drift a bit. It'd be nice if it had a bit of a drifty characteristic like about it, but I think it's the tires that are causing it. You have to get in top 10, player one. To get your ghost on the leaderboard, you have to get into the top 10. So like there, you can see these times have all at some point got into the top 10. So we've just got into the top 10, so that puts you that puts your ghost up there. So even if that lap drops like to 50th, it still have a ghost because at some point it's been into the top 10. So yeah, it's you can save your ghost and upload it to the game. You can always save your ghost and upload it. Yeah, it automatically saves player one if you've managed to get in the top 10. Sometimes though, like this guy here, he's probably restarted straight away after he's done his lap and then press restart, which it removes the ghost if you do that. So a lot of the World Tour drivers in FIA, well, GT World Series, what they do is they deliberately remove their ghost, and you'll see it you'll see it in daily races when people don't want you to see what they've done on their lap. Like they might have found something out of a gear, they don't want to show it. So what they do a lot of the time is they restart. They'll go boom straight to restart, so you don't get to see what they've been doing on their lap, which I don't think should be a thing. I think the game should automatically upload it. It should, like, there should be a bypass for it somehow. I don't know, but yeah, some people exploit it a little bit to stop you seeing what they do. But you can upload to, if you want to upload a ghost for your lap to your friends, you can do it by saving the replay and then just uploading it in the game if you want, but it won't be on this leaderboard. Right, that's a pretty easy time trial, to be honest with you. I think, like, I mean, if you look, we're nearly 2 seconds ahead of the gold, and you could cruise around that. Should we see how you could literally cruise around that and get gold? I reckon, taking it super easy, and you'd still get the gold. I think that'll be a very high percentage of drivers who get the gold on that. Right, done that. But yeah, other than that, there's not that much. There's not that much in the update, really, is there? There's the best, like I'll show you the best feature. In my view, this is the best feature of the update. I'll show you now. This, for me, is the best thing about the update. The ability to do this. So you can go to any track now. So we'll go, I don't know. We'll go we could go to Le Mans. We'll change the car, so we'll go to a GT3 car. So now you can go into a GT3 car. We'll go in the Ferrari, and then you can go to time trial. We'll go to the chicane layout. We'll just do afternoon, 640. Now, wait there. Do you have to do it from here, or can you do it from settings? Car settings. Wait there. I presume you might have to do it from the screen before. Where do you actually change it from? Let's go back here. Let me go back. You might have to do it from that screen I was on. No, maybe you do it from there. So you click on that. There must be a setting on here that you can change it. Let's have a little look. Settings. I don't know where it's going to be. Right there. Where'd you do this from? Does anyone know? How'd you do it? Because I thought there was normally an extra option here for like your session settings. Event settings. Where's the event settings? Where is that? Where is it? What? I'm on drift trial, am I? I thought it was on time trial. Let's see. No. Time trial. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. So there, now you can do this, and you. Oh, we can put tire. That's good. So can we put? Oh, that's really good. The only problem I have. The only problem is you should be able to change the time of day and the weather. Another thing they should have done, which is obvious, is you should have had the ability to change the time of day and the weather. Yeah, but the BOP's not been there, Consta. The BOP's not been. That's what I'm saying. I don't use it because there's no BOP. If there's no BOP, there was no point me even using this feature, because what's the point if there's no BOP setting? But the one thing they should have had was the ability to change the time of day. That's an obvious one. You needed the ability to have like 0 wind, SO3 at 1 p.m, 2 p.m, or whatever, like the in session thing. So what? Again, PD. Like, I know it's people probably think, yeah, I guess complaining for the sake of complaining, but it's not. You need to be able to have static conditions, because how can you compare? You can't compare without static conditions. So again, PD. Use your brain a bit. Like, come on. Weather can. You should be able to do what we can in the lobby. SO3, equal conditions on. Boom. Let us do it at like 3 p.m. It's kind of irrelevant again, because I'm guessing if you come back in and use the same settings again, you're probably going to get a different wind direction, which is going to give you a totally different BOP, because you can't compare one wind speed to a different wind speed. So yeah, kind of irrelevant that they've done this now, because you can't get equal conditions on there. Let me just double. You definitely can't change it to equal, can you? There is no way of doing it. No, you can't. There is no way of changing the conditions to equal. PD always fucking things up, basically. So yeah, that's pointless. It's pointless. It's actually a little bit of a waste of time. Oh my god, PD. Stupid, isn't it? Oh well. So yeah, you've got the feature, but you can't change. You can't put equal conditions on, so you can never get 2 sets of conditions that are going to be the same, because there could be variations in so many different things there. So yeah, kind of pointless that they've added that without adding what else you need to be added. PD being PD, I suppose. Yeah, other than that, there's not really that much in the update, is there? I don't think there's... Constant, do you know if there's been any BOP change at all? Have you heard? Has there been any Group 4, Group 3 BOP change? Probably not, I would think. Let's have a little look on. No changes. We'll probably just jump onto the second account and do a bit of daily B then. Jump onto the second account and just do a bit of daily B with the Mazda. Do a couple of races on the Death Chicane. And yeah, there's nothing else to see on that, is there? Then I think we've covered everything there. There's the world events. I don't think that many people are that bothered by them. I mean, people do them, but I ain't gonna do the world event stuff. Right, let's go on to our other account if I can. How do I do this? I might have to use the controller. We'll go on to our other account and then we'll do a bit of daily B. Why can't I? That's it. Right, let's log out of that. And then into That one. We'll do it. Oh, actually, I should have done that. Let me turn that off. Need to recalibrate the wheel on a new account. Let's recalibrate it before we go on. Right, we'll jump into Daily B. We'll do a little bit of time. I think we'll have 15 minutes of time trial here, won't we? So just get ourselves warmed up, and then we'll do a couple of races on Daily B. Yeah, I kind of predicted it would be a bit of a slow update, if you know what I mean. There was never going to be anything that important in that update because they've had a few decent updates recently. So it's probably back to the. It's probably back to very. I hate this. I can't. My button doesn't work all the time on this wheel. It's gonna be awkward. Use this one. Are we letting me on? What's going on? Hello? There you go. I think the race opens pretty much now anyway, so I can just do the in-session quality like time trial. We're going with the same car. We need racing hard tires. We just got 40 seconds to wait, and then we'll jump in and do some of this. But yeah, I don't think the updates are going to get any better now, really. I mean, you might get some stuff still added. Like there's rumors about the BMW, isn't there? The GT3 car. You might have a couple of little surprises along the way to Gran Turismo 8, but I can't see there being anything. I don't know. Surely, like, it's all about Gran Turismo 8 now. So I don't think there'll be too many big updates on this game. Hope you can join it. Yeah, that's what I mean. But now you look at they're already pushing. They're taking people on for Gran Turismo 8 because they're at the final push now. They're in the final push of development. So I just can't see them focusing that hard on Gran Turismo 7 when it's been stated they're focusing on Gran Turismo 8. So I find it unlikely that they're going to be pushing massive Gran Turismo 7 content when you're pushing for a new game to come out. So yeah, have you heard the rumor as well that the PlayStation 6 apparently isn't delayed? Sony are saying that they already had their allocation of RAM, and that the PS6 won't be delayed. It'll come out as and when it should have done. So it's quite interesting because, I mean, I still think it'll be a PS5, PS6 game. Like, Gran Turismo 8 would be a cross-gen game again. They'll do it across both games because they ain't going to lose out on whatever, like 100 million PlayStation 5 owners. They ain't going to lose out on that. There's no way they'll do it. 0.2 now by Damien. He needs to chill out. Is that because Kai beat his lap and then he's gone on and beat him? It's 0.2. Jeez. You alright, Petrol Ted? How are you, mate? Right, let's just get ourselves warmed up before we go and die on the death chicane. Trying to get the brake, remember me brakings again now. Damien's just always been like, I mean, he's always quick with every car, but I know he's always quick with four-wheel drive because I remember him at another track. I think it was at Monza as well with a car he was flying, and a few other cut tracks with four-wheel drive. He's always been super quick. like stupidly quick. Has he got the is that the Laguna, is that the Laguna touring car livery on that? Yeah, he's had quite a lot in the past before. Like, I think even on a controller, I think even when he was on controller in Group 4, 4-wheel drive, he had a few world records, did he not? I think he managed to get some world records on a controller with 4-wheel drive, I think. Oh, I don't know. Don't know about the Mazda 6. It just looks like the Laguna one from the British touring car. The new patch is... I mean... some new cars there for you. It's just a filler patch, isn't it? I think it's just a filler patch just to keep people a little, you know, a little bit of new cars, but it's nothing special. I wouldn't say it's an amazing update. It's just a filler update. I'm sure they'll have another good update before Gran Turismo comes out. I do think there'll be another good update, but I just don't think there'll be many of them. I think it'll be mainly updates like today now, and then, you know, 1 or 2 bigger updates in between, maybe. No BOP changes, nothing like that. No BOP. That was terrible through there. Just got to gradually get warmed up here and back into the flow of the track. Oh, I hate that chicane. What do you mean, like Daily Race C? Yeah, that's what I said. I said that the other day. I said, like, I'm not doing Daily C, but it doesn't mean that I don't like that they've done that. Like, I'm not doing it because I just don't really want to learn that track. It just doesn't look like it flows very well to me. It looks a bit odd. So for me personally, it doesn't really appeal to me. But I like that they're doing it because they're starting to use a bit of variety in daily races. And I'd rather them do that and me miss a week than do Deep Forest every week. Do you know what I mean? I'm quite happy to miss a week if it's not for me. But it's better for the game because it's more variety. So yeah, I would much rather them do the variety they're doing, because when it does hit a week that I think, oh, I like that, I'm going to enjoy the game a lot more. I'm going to really enjoy it because it's like, oh, if we haven't had this before. But it's just personal preference on, you know, different combos they announce, isn't it? So hopefully next week is another good week. Something a bit different. Maybe a bit of, I'd like to see a bit of like dynamic weather with, or even, do you know what I'd love to see more than anything in a daily race at the moment? Fuel and tyres. Fuel and tyres and a lower refueling rate. I would love to see like a ×7 refueling rate. 20 minutes, even though like 22-minute race, something like that. But with 2 sets of tyres and fuel involved. So you can do a bit of like strategy with your fuel. It's not all about pace. You could, you know, choose to do a bit of lift and coasting, a little bit of short shifting, save a little bit of fuel here, and then at the pit stop you gain 4 or 5 seconds because you're playing it tactically. I'd love to see a race like that added again. We used to get them all the time. We used to always have races like that on GT Sport, and it's almost like PD just forgot about it. It's weird because what PD do, which annoys me, is when they put fuel in, they put the refueling rate up to 10 litres a second. It eliminates the point in, there's no point saving fuel if you're doing 10 litres a second, because the gains aren't really worth it. You need to lower the refueling rate. If you want refuel, if you want a bit of strategy with fuel, you need to lower the refueling rate to make the saving of fuel worthwhile. The longer Suzuka race, in my view, was a bit boring. Because, not because of the race, but because of the Gran Turismo settings. With only 16 cars on track, like, it was a little bit boring, in my view, that one. I mean, I enjoyed doing it for a bit, but by the end of the week, it was like you were driving around on track with no one within 15 seconds of you, and it just got a bit lonely. I think that's where the next Gran Turismo needs to... We need 30 cars on track. It's got to happen. You need 30 cars on track in online racing, at least. Like, I'm more aware of it now after playing LMU, how much you need more cars on track. You really do. Because it makes the track more alive. It makes the whole race more alive. When you've only got 16 cars on track, it's just a bit dull. Yeah, I think, like, if imagine that race, Conster. Imagine that race, that 45-minute race, but with 30 cars, 30 GT3s. I feel like that would definitely make it a little bit more interesting if, like, you had 30 cars, like on LMU. It makes things a little bit more fun. But with 16 cars, you're like... by the first pit stop, you were literally driving around on your own, and it was like, well, this is a bit crap, isn't it? Yeah, the weather as well, I know. There was nothing... It was just soft and mediums, wasn't it? I think it was just a soft and medium race, so it was all a bit... It was like pretty much start on the mediums, then pit for the softs. That was the way to do it because of the fuel. Was it just medium? Didn't we have one with soft and medium? Or was that... That might have been a GT World Series. That might have been a GT World Series race when it was soft and medium. I think that was a GT World Series one I'm thinking of. But yeah, I know what one you... Yeah. Pit halfway, that was... Was it 20 laps? Was it a 20-lap race, a daily race one? 20 laps, pit lap 10 or 9, depending on, you know... Yeah. I would rather have, like, I wouldn't mind seeing, like... I still feel like one of the most fun races we ever had was the Group 4. No, the Group 4... Where there was a Group 4 and there was a Group 2 Le Mans race with dynamic weather. And then there was a Group 4 no chicane Le Mans race with dynamic weather that was just so much fun. Yeah, it was a bit gimmicky on the straights, but the entertainment value of that was brilliant. To be fair, you could add it Group 4 with the chicane. I feel like Group 4 with the chicane would be just as fun with dynamic weather. You could do that, and Le Mans, it'd be a lot of fun. You only have to have like a 18 to 20 minute race as well. Then you don't need a long race with Group 4 chicane, Group 3 chicane, whatever you want to do with dynamic weather. There, it'd be entertaining. No, you could do Group 3 instead of Group 4, maybe, with the way it is now. You could probably do Group 3. I think you could do Group 3, couldn't you? You're right, Botson. How are you, mate? So I'm not even pushing it. I'm just cruising around, just trying to get myself back used to the track. Too deep. Oh, did you? Oh, fucking hell, man. Are you in hospital then? That doesn't sound good. Jesus. Get better soon, man. Why it's one of the that's why I probably would never motorbikes. Was it a motorbike or a yeah, motorbike? He says there. Yeah, that's why it's just so dangerous, aren't they? It's normally other people as well. It's not normally even. Normally it's other road users who just don't pay attention to bikes that cause the issues. Oh, that's sad. Have they give you a time frame, or like what have they said? How long will it take for your arm to recover? What about work as well? I presume. Are you okay with like? Are you work? Do you get like covered with work time off work and that? Yeah, exactly, Butson. That's the thing. Well, you'll get a claim on him. I presume you can claim off him for that, for any loss of earnings as well, because that's the thing with like, it's normally other people on the road that cause issues. Yeah, can you claim that off him though, because it's his fault, Butson? I would think in our country, if something like that happens, you can put a claim in for any loss of earnings and that. So yeah. Did you have witnesses to it as well? Have you got witnesses that saw it and stuff like that? Or a GoPro or anything like that? Hopefully you'll have it all covered and you'll get all like any compo and everything. Yeah, Gary. Yeah, get better soon though, man. But yeah, hopefully you'll be covered for any like loss of earnings and stuff like that. Get that all covered as long as you know you're covered for that, and just get yourself better. They've added reverse Montreal. Not. Right, Beeler's back on Gran Turismo as well. He was on LMU for a bit, wasn't he? In the update, nothing amazing really, Gary. It's just the new cars really. Pretty much just the new cars. They did add a feature. They added a feature so that you can time trial with BOP on. Unfortunately, you can't have equal conditions though, so it's kind of irrelevant. Player One, thank you for the 20 months, mate. Appreciate it, legend. Thank you very much for the support, man. Probably the race mod. What do you call it? The one we were just in the time trial. What is that car? What is it again? The forgot the name. Can't figure the name. But yeah, that's a decent car, especially if you get good tires on it. On the time trial, it's got really grippy tires, which makes it a bit understeery. But the one on my thumbnail, Gary, the car on my thumbnail is probably the best car. But the in the time trial, they put racing soft tires on it, which is it's a little bit too grippy. But yeah, Player One, thank you very much for that support, man. Don't know why it didn't come through on. Oh, it did. There it is. It's up there. Thank you very much for the 20 months, legend. Make sure you give him a thumbs up on legend shout out there, chat. He's tired of arcade LMU, yeah. I'm sure he is. Yeah, it's an American car. Good though. It's good fun. I reckon with like concept, either like racing hard or sports tires, it would have been more fun to do that time trial. Right, I've got to try and get back up to speed on this now. Don't be upsetting the American viewers, Gary. Oh, he just got punted. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, what the hell is... We need to save the replay. We need to save the replay. You wait until you see what just happened behind us, chat. Wait until you see what just happened behind us. All hell just broke loose behind us. I think I woke the cat up. I'm sorry, Bella. Did I wake you up? I got too excited. Just woke Bella up. You right, Mark? Yeah, that was my fault. I shouldn't have been on the track. Wouldn't surprise me if I get blamed for it. No worries, Gary. Same for you, Mark. No worries, mate. Ah, I went too deep there. And you as well, Pio. Are you all pissing off? See, I'm on modding Pio. I'm gonna run mod Pio. I was so slow through that section. That was terrible. Yeah. Let's try and get a better lap in the next one. I can mod Gary, yeah. But he's pissing off as well, so... Maybe I'll just unmod you, Pio, just to make myself feel a bit better. I'm looking forward to watching the replay of this. Right, that wasn't a very good lap. Let's go again. Let's try and get this lap down to a 48 flat. Focus. Trying to get this brake in here a bit better. No, I had to lift again there. That was a bit better though. Still wide there though. Lost a bit on the exit. Seem to be losing a lot of time on the middle sector at the moment. I don't know what I'm doing. I keep messing it up. Not carrying the speed maybe. Probably just not carrying enough speed. Oh, actually, I haven't looked at my emails in ages, Joe. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look. I haven't been on my emails in a while, mate. I haven't even really been looking at anything on there, so I'll have to check that out. I wasn't ignoring her. I just haven't looked. I've got like 9,000 unread messages. I know that I spoke to her a while ago about it, about something for you. Ah, mate. I don't know what I've done to my wrist, but both my right and left wrists keep getting like a weird... I think it must be this wheel that I'm using. Like, do you reckon it could be the way I'm gripping this wheel is different? It's like, I almost feel like I'm getting a trapped nerve in both hands. Oh, that's shite there. I'll have to see at the moment, to be honest with you, because like I have to try and see what, because the way things are at the moment, that's why I'm trying to do like 2 streams a day, because it's just trying to get as much in terms of YouTube to try and bring this, get the views back up at the moment. But oh god, why am I driving like that? Because I don't even know how many have we got in at the moment in the stream. What is it, about 100? Man, this lap is awful. I'm driving so bad at the moment, like 48.9. He's gonna catch us up if I carry on driving like this. Let's try and get a good lap in here, otherwise we're gonna get overtaken. Need to get warmed up a bit. I think that's too slow. That was better. That's what I needed to do on that corner. Although he gained on me there. He must be doing something even more aggressive through there than what I'm doing. Okay, he's gone aggressive through there, but surely he's going to lose a bit at the top of the hill there. Yeah, he will, because I feel like he carried too much speed through. But he still gained overall, though. Alright, we've got a good exit. Again, I must be doing that hairpin wrong. I messed that chicane up. We are off pace, though. We're like 4 tenths a lap off what we were doing the other day, so it's probably just needs to get warmed up. Needs to get a little bit warmed up on it. How much have we got at the moment in? What's it, 116? Yeah, that was... I need to get warmed up. My pace was off there. I made a few bad laps as well. I don't know what... I seem to be losing. I don't know if it's my braking, but on the hairpin, I'm losing like 2 tenths. We should be going through it on a 10.5 on the second split, and I'm going through like 0.8, 0.9. That's what I'm doing. I just keep losing lap time everywhere. All right, we'll go again anyway. Oh, save the... Oh no, it didn't let me. It bloody clicked on it. I wanted to save the replay. No, I bloody pushed down on the bottom. I wanted to watch what happened behind me. That's annoying. That I wanted to watch that because that was chaos. There was absolute chaos on the replay behind on the lap 1. But I went my bottom when you push on it, like there. See, like if I push on it. So this one here that I use to go right and left, if you push down on it a bit, it clicks it. Oh, it's annoying. I tried to use the direction button to go to the replay, but when I did it, it clicked it. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. I wanted to watch that. That was chaos as well at the start. They deliberately killed each other. It was a proper deliberate takeout. Alright, we go again. Damn you, game. Damn you, game. Yeah. Yeah, you probably would, Butson. I think I'm getting mine. I think it's because of the way I'm gripping it. It's different. On like the GT wheel rims, you're gripping a bit higher. On this, you're lower and at a different angle. And I think it feels like it's doing a little bit of weird, like, I don't know if it's trapping a nerve or something on my wrist. Both hands are getting the same thing. At first I thought maybe it's in the gym, something in the gym, but I think it's this because you're gripping it different. It's just got to get me like used to the way you've got to hold this wheel rim. Are you jumping in, Damien? With your 0.2? Don't know how you've done a 0.2, man. Not sure how you've done that. I should probably watch your lap to see what you're doing with the gears, because I haven't even watched it. Are you sure? Do you think the BOP's changed? Consta said there's no BOP change, so are you sure about that? Too far wide. Are you? Yeah, but are you looking at the? Wait, there is there high speed and is there different BOPs still, or is it just one BOP now? I don't know. Because remember, like you have high speed and mid speed. I'm not sure if there's slight differences or if they just run the same BOP now for all tracks. I'm not sure. I think they changed it to one BOP, didn't they? Ah, yeah, it'll just be the metric. Yeah, just ignore that. There's no changes. It's just a difference in metric, that's all. Did you hit the wall there, Damien? Looks like you grazed the wall a bit. That was better. You must have been close. Oh, no. That's annoying. Messed that corner up. Uh-oh. No. Crap. I keep getting stupid mistakes. That's too slow again. Consistently slow. How was that faster when it said I was behind my lap? Has anyone noticed that bug? I've had that a few times. There's a bug with the Delta. Oh, that's too wide. I've had that for a while. I've noticed it for about... It's been like that for about a month. It's been a while since like that. It's been like that. I don't know what it is. It's almost like... I remember in a GT World Series race it was doing it. I kept going over the line. It said I was like... It said I was slightly over, but then it come through the faster lap. So I don't know what's happened. Whether there's a weird issue with, like you say, the timing of the frame of it or something. Yeah, it's weird. But it's been like it for ages, though. I've spotted that quite a few times. That it'll come up like you're behind, and then you go faster, and you're like, hang on a minute here. You said I was behind. Bit weird. I don't think I've ever seen that on a game where the delta's different to what you're actually on. Strange. Although you don't really do time trial in other games. That's the thing. Because obviously you don't. Most games make you qualify properly. They don't do this like type of qualification, do they? Oh, it looks like he's disconnecting. Looks like he's about to get disconnected there. I was hoping he'd be in because they killed each other. They killed each other in the previous race, so I was hoping he'd get in, but he's not making it. It's gonna kick him. Yeah, he's not getting in. It's gonna disconnect him. Right, speed bump. Yeah, it's disconnected him. All right. Let's go again. All right, let's go. Let's try. Beeler's going to be quick. He's quick in that Cayman, isn't he? So He'll be slow at the start though. Hopefully he'll lose a position at the start. Will he? No, he'll be alright. Thank you, Lee. Trust me, it's not... You wait until we pleb it multiple times and then you might change him. Yeah, feel free to hit the like. Helps me out if you do that. I'll be a little bit far behind for a lunge there, but... Oh, I got hit. Alright, come on. I don't like the chicane. Is he going to go for it? He's getting bomb drafted, I think. Oh, is he? That Cayman's quick in a slipstream, isn't it? It's just really, really quick in the slip by the looks of it, that Cayman. He might go for it. No, he's going to bomb. Hit again. I think it takes a different line in that Cayman, doesn't it? Although I didn't get it over the curb there, so I did make a little mistake. Whoops. I keep making mistakes, to be fair to him. That's probably why he keeps hitting me. P3's in the battle now, though. The others have dropped off, though. It does look like some of the others have dropped off a bit. He might go for this. There's P4's there as well. Let's just try and cut back a bit. Yeah, do the cut back. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to do fourth. I had to rescue it with fourth gear. I was nearly dead then. I had to rescue it with fourth. Is the Cayman a little bit slow without Oh, I just got bomb drafted. Perfect. Lovely. Uh-oh. I knew I'd done that. Turned in too late. Get it up on that curb. That Cayman flies through there. He's done it again. It's gone too deep. Man, the speed of that Cayman there is crazy. That Cayman flies. Oh, he's cocked it. He's cocked it. We got the inside. This is dodgy, but we definitely have the inside there. I can... Got through it. You can go the outside this time. Let's see if you can do it on the outside. I'll hold the inside. Oh no, I hit the limiter. I'm gonna have to back out of that. Just hit the limiter again. That Cayman is surprisingly quite quick on the straights. It's wide, but this is where the Cayman's really quick though, so I don't think we're gonna be able to hang through here. Oh my god. He's too quick on this corner. Tried to push, he's just too quick there. We got the fastest lap though, but yeah, he's too quick. That Cayman's really quick on that, on some parts where I wouldn't expect it to be, like the uphill. It's also, Beeler's quite a quick driver, isn't it? When he gets in the zone, he's quite quick. Good race though. It was a good little battle, that. It's a good battle. I didn't see anyone die on the death chicane in that one, so I don't think we need to save the replay of that one. I don't think I saw anyone KO on it. I don't think so. Let's go again. Let's go again. What do you mean, oh, good GT? What do you mean by that, Neil? LMU later, though. LMU again. LMU last night was brilliant. LMU last night was brilliant. I loved that race. So good, that one last night. Thoroughly enjoyed LMU last night. I think we're doing, I don't know what we're doing later, whether we're going to learn Paul Ricard or whether we're going to, I don't know if there's a championship race to do. I think I've just got to do Paul Ricard and try and figure it out. Maybe play with the setup a bit on the BMW. You don't like it, but do you not like it, or is it just because you can't play it? Like, there's a difference. Like, I don't see what there is to not like about watching it, for me personally. But, I mean, if you don't watch it because you don't have it, that's fair enough. But for me personally, like, I enjoy watching LMU. I really enjoy it. It's just a bit more realistic, I find, so... It's going to be interesting. Like, I really think it's going to be interesting when LMU finally comes to console. If they do a good version of LMU and it's a solid version, a lot of the people that were like, "Oh no, don't want anything to do with LMU," it'll be interesting how many of them end up playing it. I think that'll be really interesting. Because I do think you're going to find a few people who change their minds. Quite a few people that change their mind once it's out as a console game. But it all depends on the version they release, though. That is the big thing. Like, it all depends on what we get on console, because you could end up with a shit version, and I hope it's not, though. Like, it could end up like being like maximum 24 cars or 28 cars on the grid, and for me that's going to be the hardest part they're going to be able to do, is try. Can they get 38 cars on the grid? Because that's the smallest lobbies you have on LMU in a multi-class. If they can get 38 cars on the grid, they can definitely run like the game to almost PC level. Because it's only every now and then you have like the 44 cars or the 62 car grid. You know, it's not a common thing that you have that amount of cars. So, you know, 38 cars is normally what they have. They do 44 and 62 sometimes as well. So it'll be interesting. Can they get if they can get 38 cars working on PlayStation, then people are in for a treat, because you can run 3 classes of cars in that. Third gear shift is awkward. It's coming in next year. It's 100% coming. It's already been announced. They've already been talking about a release date. So it's 100% coming. The release date's going to be either the start of 2027 or mid 2027. They said that the work's been a lot easier with it than they expected, and that it's now a case of just picking a release date rather than any problems with it. They announced that on Twitter. Well, there was a review that said about it that they're literally now deciding on the release date rather than, it's not about problems with development. They just need to pick a time frame because of other games and stuff. So they're just trying to work that out. Apparently the development's been pretty simple on it. So I mean, that sounds good if that's the case. Oh, sugar. Extended fourth gear too long there. But yeah, early 2027, mid 2027 is the official, what they're saying at the moment. They're literally just, by the sounds of it, they can do it the early 2027, but they need to see what other games are coming out around that time to see if it's worthwhile waiting or not. So it'd be interesting. Yeah, another thing you won't have though I doubt they're going to be able to do driver swaps on LMU on PlayStation. I doubt they'll be able to do driver swaps because I'm pretty sure even that's as far as I know, it's quite hard to do that on PC. It's like there's issues with it, so I doubt you'll get driver swaps on console. But I mean, that's one negative, but you know, there's not another. You can do driver swaps on ACC on console, but it's quite a tricky process. I think it's a bit like weird how you have to do it. So yeah, maybe if they could get around it, they might be able to do it. Oh yeah, Beeler and Danny are in the same race again. What do we reckon, chap? Are we about to see World War? Because Danny just killed Beeler in the previous race. Well, in the one that he was in. Yeah, it's still over a year. I mean, it could be June. The way the wording is, it could be like May, June time next year. But it could be January, February as well, the way they've worded it. It's more about picking a time frame than it is about the development, because they've said there's not been that many hurdles. They seem to have learned a lot with it and stuff, with console and stuff. They obviously want to get the career in there as well. They want the career mode to be fully working. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, you're gonna get if they give a good game, like a comparison game of, even if it's only 90% as good as PC or 80% as good as PC, you're gonna get a game that shits on Project Motor Racing and shits on Rennsport from a huge height. So yeah, you're not getting the quality of what you're getting is gonna be so much better. So it'll be interesting. They're obviously working on that career mode as well, which is probably planned before the end of the year. So they'll get that out so that when they do the console version, the career mode will be also incorporated. That's probably the biggest part of the console version. They need to have a career mode because I feel like I don't think the online is going to be as in-depth on the console version. That's a negative, obviously, but just hope they do some sort of good online system. Okay. I'm not sure what just happened there, but We'll carry on. A little bit annoying because I just got murdered. Absolutely murdered there. Can't see the corner. Yeah. Couldn't see the corner. I couldn't see anything then. But we shouldn't have been in that position. We should have been out at the front on our own with no one in front of me. But unfortunately I got killed. Got a lot of damage on the rear there as well. Oh wow. You're always going to get a race like that every now and then, aren't you? We've had quite a lot of clean, good races recently where we haven't been murdered, but this one we got murdered straight away, so not much I can do. Right, we got the inside. Just need to... Oh, okay. He's not going to let me have the inside. He's going to cut across us. Well, I did have no one in front, but if he wants to start, Dream, I got took out. I don't know what Danny was doing. Danny completely I don't know whether he died or I don't know whether he lost the rear, but he completely killed me. So I'm not sure whether he got hit by someone or I don't know. I don't know what happened at the start. Maybe we'll save the replay and have a little look. He probably just hit the curb funny, is my guess. He probably hit the curb funny on the on that corner. This is going to be chaos now, trying to even get through some of these, but... Brakes at the wrong point. Yeah, I think he just tried to save it, but ended up killing us, so... Trying to figure a way through all this now, but we've only got a few laps to try and get past. Might be able to get one of them up here if we just get a good run. Alright, he's going to be compromised on the exit there a bit. Can we go for a send, do you reckon? Right, he's braked too late. Try and tuck underneath him a bit. Switcheroo. Alright, we get 2 positions back there. Nicely done. Might see if we can get another 1 or 2, if maybe a few mistakes on the def chicane, or see. Oh, That's going to be interesting. Go on, do it. Go on, go 3 wide, go 3 wide. Oh, that was a bit dodgy, man. Oh my God, he's just killed him. I will brake about there. Just try and make sure we get enough angle. Okay, we're through. Back up to P8. Alright, maybe we can get back to P7. Maybe we can get that P7 back if we get a bit of slip off him here. He's gone way too deep there, hasn't he? No, we're on him. Alright, we got the inside. We got it. He'll have to back out of that. He can't hold the outside there. I mean, at least we got back to P7. At least we've got back to P7 there. We'll have a little look at the replay and see what happened with Danny. All right, Bella. You okay? You tired? You licking your lips? You thirsty? Want some water? Cat's a donkey. Right. Save that replay and see what happened. Let's go and have a little look and see. Let's go and have a little look and see what happened with the replay. I'm pretty sure, like we said, he hit the curb funny, slid, drifted, tried to save it, but just killed us in the process. Pretty sure he just killed us in the process of it. Oh, not that one. Did he just hit this curb dodgy? Yeah. And then he hit me on the rejoin as well, obviously. So then when he rejoined, he hit me again. So that hit, but then as he rejoined here now, his car hit me there and then spun me into the other car. That was rather unfortunate, I'd say. A little bit unfortunate, but oh well. There was no intent. It's just unfortunate. All right, we'll go again. We'll try again. Not exactly great. It's just 3 cars. That's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything really. There's just 3 new cars in there. There's nothing that. There's nothing like you're gonna get super excited about, as far as I can see. Why have I put soft? You can't do it. Just 3 new cars, 3 new road cars. One of them's an SUV. I won't even be driving that ever because I'd rather drive proper cars. The car in the thumbnail is good though. That's all right. That's quite a good car they've added. But other than that, it's just one of the usual filler updates. It's just to fill it up with a few new cars. Well, yeah. One car that's already basically in the game. Another car that's a modded version of a car that's in the game. And then the electric SUV. No, there was no intent with it. There was no intent with what he did. It's just unfortunate. Just annoying when you get hit by something like that, though, because obviously it wrecks your race, but there was no intent. No, I know, Dream, I know. I just can't be honest. I know I should do that, but I always just sit there and do what I never be bothered doing. Probably be the last one this anyway, and then might run to the gym. I've got to pick the little one up today because she she couldn't take her coat because she borrowed her mate's coat on the way home because she was too cold. After I took her to I told her to take her coat because it'll be cold, but she was adamant. So and then she borrowed her mate's coat and then forgot to give her mate the coat when she went in. So she didn't want to carry 2 coats, so I said I'll pick her up safe because she can't walk home today because it's supposed to be really windy and raining I think later, so I'll have to pick her up. Nah, no, nothing really. It's nothing that I wouldn't say there's anything that's really stand out in the update. The standout car is probably the one on the thumbnail. It's fun. It's an alright little car. Yeah, it's supposed to be windy here as well, and heavy rain, so I said I'd pick her up and pick a friend up and take them home. I'll take her and her mate home, so her friend doesn't have to walk as well. So I told her I'll do that, otherwise she'd be stressing about taking 2 coats to school. So I was like, I'll just pick you up. Oh, understeer. Oh, I think my car just took off. You're right, Jenkins. Ah, that definitely got a weird. It's definitely this wheel rim that's doing it, you know, how you're gripping it. Just got to get used to it. Oh, hello, Tilly. We got another cat in here now, a different one. What are you doing? Smart Tails. You don't start crawling all over my keyboard, you. Know what you like, Tilly? What's the matter? Why are you sitting here? What do you want? What's the matter? You coming here? Come here. What's the matter? What is this, like the cat convention today? Bella was up there. She's gone down. Now Tilly's coming. Now she's purring her head off. You want a bit of attention, do you? Because Vi's at school and you're not getting any attention. Here you go. She's staring at me. What's the matter, Tilly? You literally sat on Allen keys there. You are sat on Allen keys. That can't be comfy. What? Bella was in there, but she's not there, is she? Oh, is that why she's coming here? Or is he just doing the boiler one? The flue? A flue it's all new, isn't it? So it should be.
Just said about how long we had to go without hot water and heating.
Yeah, I binned it in the chicane. Binned it in the chicane. To be fair, we shouldn't have even been there though. We got took out on the start of the lap, so it screwed us a bit. But yeah, sorry about that. I did get pummeled forward at quite a high speed though. When you hit me, it helped me out. The nitrous bump drops, yeah. This might be the last one, Damien, that I'm doing here. We'll see. Yeah, no, I need to go. I need to get ready to go to the gym, and then I'm gonna pick the little one up, and then we'll do some LMU later, probably. She'll probably be walking tomorrow because it's supposed to be a nicer day tomorrow, so she'll walk home with a friend. I'll make her take a coat as well. What are you, Tilly? You literally sat on Allen keys. That cannot be comfy. What are you doing? All right, let's try again. I hate starting behind people on this. Bloody death chicane. Alright. Try not to die at the start. Braked a bit late there. If I can get ahead before the death chain, that'll be helpful for me. Clear line of sight then. Oh, that's why. That is why. That there is exactly why I don't like to be the car behind. Chaos again. Save that replay. You got a bad exit off that corner, and then that final corner, another bad exit. Alright, got a bit extended the gap a bit on this lap so far. That wasn't the right line there though. Oh God. We got a nice gap. Let's try and get him out of the slipstream. Alright, he's nearly out of it. That's a bit better. Keep messing that up a bit. Got the itchiest nose ever. Tell it's coming into bloody March with the hay fever now. Probably the cat as well, this cat next to me. You giving me itchy nose, you little donkey. Cruise it now, 2 laps, 2.3 second gap. Don't need to do anything silly. It's a better sector. Ooh, be careful. I tried to keep it in fourth gear for too long. That was nearly... I was nearly in the wall then. Again, fourth gear saved us. I downshifted to fourth so it would lose that understeer. Too slow. Got a 3-second gap though, so we're good. I'm gonna have to watch the replay of what happened behind us at the start. Oh god. Oh my god, again. It's a donkey and pleb, yeah. Looks like the donkey's got down now. She's had enough. She's going back out. You alright, Devon? Yeah, we're okay. We're just chilling after the update, just having a few chilled daily bees. I'm gonna watch that. Probably gonna go to the gym now anyway, and then come back and do Le Mans Ultimate later. Do a bit of LMU this evening, but I want to watch what happened on the replay. Because he died. he absolutely massive death on the chicane, so I'll have a little look at see what went down with, because when he crashed I think he killed Beeler as well. Save replay. We've got a lot of good footage from this track for crashes. It could be entertaining for something. I mean, I've got like about, I think I've got at least 15 death chicane crashes, maybe more saved. Probably about 20 actually. Go on board with, see what happened here. So we got the move done up here, didn't we? You got about it, it went too wide there. And then this is where, whenever I'm in this situation here, I back off. I give myself a gap so I can see the 8, because I can't, on my view, I cannot see. And he drives in VR, so he's unsighted. Look, oh. Beeler got done as well. So yeah, I think Beeler got done. That's unfortunate, isn't it? It's just a typical death chicane crash. Typical death chicane. Yeah, that's why I said if I'm ever that close, I lift off so that I've got like half a second so I can see. You're upside down. You can do that though on a few tracks actually. You can do it at, well, you used to be able to do it at Sardegna. I don't know if you can still do it there, but at the first sector there's a curve where you hit and it will flip it. But yeah, there's probably... Let's have a little look, see if there was any other chaos on the next lap. There's almost always chaos on that chicane. See if there was any more. Oh, there was a little bit of up there, but it looks like they got away with it. Oh God, what the? Oh. This Ferrari just... Surely there's going to be revenge here. Yeah, Willow Springs used to be able to do it as well. No? I feel like there's got to be a death chicane crash coming up because they're so close together up there. That's when you get a crash, when cars are close. Well, they got through that time. Depends what view they're using as well, though. They could be using chase camera. Oh, what happened then? If they're in chase camera... Oh! It's easier to judge, isn't it, on chase camera, so... The only real close battle that's going on it, or there might be... Looks like on the last... See what it's like on the last lap, because it's all bunching up a bit here. I want to see if there's any more crashes here. Oh, wait there, wait. Oh, he's wrong-footed. This is an awkward line. This could be a death. Oh, he got away with it. Little wall hits, wasn't there? Not too bad. It was just the one at the start, wasn't it? It was just the one at the start that caused it, but we'll take that. We got a win. Appreciate it, Dreamcatcher. Killed Beeler. Beeler's fast, so yeah, it helped me out a bit there. But yeah, we had a couple of races there. Just checking out the update. If you didn't see it, I'll quickly show you the update notes now. So if you've come in late, I'll show you what the update notes show before we head off and then do some LMU later on. Quick look at this. So 3 new cars. One's a race modded version. That's probably the best car out of the lot. The Camaro, the race mod. That's probably the best car. Well, I say probably. It is the best car. It definitely ain't the Renault. World Circuit stuff. Cafe. Engine swaps, if you're interested in that. New engine swaps. The Ferrari wheel, they fix the angle so it matches how it should be turning. BOP, this is annoyingly, this is a good thing that's pointless. So this is, I'm finishing now, Neil, so I'll be back later though, but I'll be on LMU. But this is a good change, but pointless because they didn't incorporate other stuff. So you can now run time trial through the world circuits with BOP on, but you can't set the conditions. So it's just random. So you can never have, you can't just put equal conditions on at 3 PM and test cars. You're always going to have different wind, different So yeah, it's kind of the most pointless thing ever when you don't incorporate other things into it. You need to have the option to be able to set like equal conditions and 3 p.m. equal conditions, SO3 weather. You need to be able to do that to make it relevant. Without that, it's just pointless because you can't compare one car to another car when you might have a 4-mile-an-hour headwind. It's just totally stupid. So unfortunately, it's good that they added it, but it's not of any benefit at the moment until they fix the lack of equal conditions in there. Other than that, drift analyzer, not any relevance for me. I don't do drifting on this. Power pack, you can now, when you're in a race, you can restart and you don't have to do qualifying again. So you're qualifying, whatever position you qualified in will hold if you restart the race. So you won't have to then go back and do the qualifying again, which, to be fair, also for people that race from the back, like when I was racing from the back, it was rather annoying starting from the back of the grid and then having to skip through the qualifying for like 2-3 minutes while you're waiting. So I don't mind that really. I don't think that's the worst thing they could do. It's a quality of life, isn't it? It just makes things a little bit less annoying when you come into like race, especially for me racing from the back of the grid. You get wiped out by someone torpedoing you from like a mile back, like one of the AI drivers that they're savage on it. You restart, but then you've got to do the practice, the qualifying, and then go the race. So that's a little bit better, I think. The usual car prices, nothing that exciting. So there's nothing really from what they've wrote. There's nothing that amazing in it. It's just a bog standard update. So hopefully there will be other big updates in the future, but I don't think there'll be many. I think you might have like 1 or 2 maybe with like a GT3 car. And I don't know whether you'll get another track. I don't know. Maybe another track in the future at some point. We're not very fast, Racer X. Like, I'm not very fast. Like, if you look how far I'm, like, in 4-wheel drive, I'm normally within a couple of attempts in terms of if it's a track I like, because I can normally find pace in 4-wheel drive. But like, Damien's on a 0.2, I'm on a 0.8. Could probably get a 0.6 out of it, 0.5, 0.6, but still, it's like 4 attempts off. So we're not that quick on Dragon Trail. I struggle. We can still get consistency there. We can still get consistency and get wins, but. It's not my best. Far from my best. Oh, the new Scapes. I must have missed that. Oh, what a shame. Like, yeah, what a shame. I missed the Scapes off. Yeah, if there's new Scapes added, then and that's your thing, then good for you. You got some new Scapes. I'm not really interested in it, but yeah. Who gives a fuck about the Scapes? I thought you played Gran Turismo as if you were on holiday, Sean, taking snaps. Like, look, oh, that looks good. But yeah, at the moment I'm 8 attempts off Damien at a track with. If you think about it, like if you look at this, the track isn't that complicated in terms of how many corners there is. It's just more about using a lot of the curbs and. But yeah, look at at the moment the gap's 6 attempts to Damien. Like Damien's just 0.2. Like I don't know how he's done that, to be honest with you. I'm not sure how he's done that, but like I could probably get a 0.6 with a solid lap, so it'd put it down to like 4 attempts. But it's quite a big gap for a 4-wheel drive car at this track. That's why you see, like, if you look at the leaderboard, we're not even in the top 100 with that lap. Normally in 4-wheel drive, we can push top 20s pretty comfortably if it's at a track I like. Sure. You only use Scapes. What do you do? Just have like a little cut-out model that you put in? Like, with the legs akimbo, Sean. Legs akimbo. Bent over a car. But yeah, that's going to do us for the first stream, because I'm going to shoot to the gym now. and then I'm gonna pick the little one up today. I won't be picking up tomorrow because she'll walk home tomorrow, but she can't walk home with no coat. So, well, she did have a coat on the way in, but it's her mate's coat. So she's worn her mate's coat on the way in, and then she obviously won't have a coat for the way home. So I'll have to pick her up, and then tomorrow she'll be fine though, because she can take her own coat tomorrow, so she doesn't have to take 2 coats. And then she'll be walking home tomorrow. So I don't know what I'll do. Probably I might do LMU tomorrow though, to be honest with you. Might do a bit of LMU in the day. Maybe some LMU in the afternoon. I'm not too sure. We'll have a think. But I'm going to head off. Thank you, by the way, for, I think it was Player 1 with the 20 months of support on the channel. Appreciate that, mate. And yeah, I'll see you for LMU later, chat. So have a great evening. I'll see you in a few hours. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. And have fun with the update. If there's anything in there that you like, have fun with it. Take care, everyone. Bye.